It's one of the most beautiful love stories I've ever read.
He makes you cry. It's a good cry.
I thought it was an amazing book, and I loved every page. It got a tear or two, which is, I'm a tough audience for that, so that's something. It made me happy, it made me sad, it made me hate humanity and love humanity, and just about all spectrums of emotion.
I related to someone that was close to me that's going through something like that, and it was so real to me.
One of my favorites that he's written, one of my favorites on almost anybody's written. It's a great book.
I loved it. That it was a very good book.
Just incredibly good.
It was a great book, a good read.
It connected with me more than I thought it would.
I'm gonna get choked up.
I loved it. You know, it was just a quick, fun read, but also so emotional.
I thought the plot was fantastic, and all the little things that you would expect to have happen kind of took a different turn.
Probably will go home tonight and wonder how the characters are doing.
I like that it touches emotions of a lot of different things, and talks about second chances and forgiveness, and I think that's something that everybody needs and goes through.
I guess if you love someone, you really forgive them, and this book captures that.
I just love how he just went from this horrible person to this amazing person, and I loved his definition of Christmas at the very end. It was really cool.
To see him transform from this rather abrasive, prickly, self-centered man to someone with a heart, someone warm, giving, and loving.
It's one of those feel-good stories. It's one of those that, heck, I'm going to go home and I'm going to hug my kids tonight for sure.
I read it with my best friend, so we were in the same room and we were just laughing out loud at times, and then we were both crying. We're like, oh, but it was amazing.
I felt inspired and motivated. I wanted to be somebody that people remembered and people thought about, and that people loved.
We can slowly go down a wrong path and not realize it, and then we wake up one day and we're someone that we don't want to be.
Because it was so surprising and so clever at times and so melancholy and so wonderful, because of those things, I would recommend it to people my age and expect them to enjoy it.
I've actually never read any books from Richard Paul Evans, and I most definitely am going to go out and I'm going to read all of his books.
I kind of think it should be mandatory reading. It's a great book.
It made me feel so happy because there is a second chance. Everyone has a second chance in life.
I will be recommending this book to everyone I know. I will be giving it out for gifts this year. I feel that although Christmas is a time of giving, it should be a gift that everyone gives themselves as a copy of the Christmas list.
In fact, I'm going to buy some and give out as Christmas gifts, definitely.
It's a story I know like my whole family will love.
It's just a tearjerker, and it's one of those feel-good books, and who doesn't want to read those?
It changed my life. It makes me want to be a better person as well.
I'm just excited to tell people about it.
I think it'd make a great movie. Can't wait.